we caught a glimpse of what our children were learning in school just by peeking over their shoulders during Zoom school. We saw that they were being brainwashed with critical race theory and transgender ideology, in addition to good old-fashioned moral relativism, that your truth and my truth is more important than the truth. And I thought to myself at the time, it seems like this is a concerted effort, series of attacks on our children. Why? Why is this happening all at once? And it turns out the answer to this is less of why and more who. Who is behind this? So what I realized is it's not particularly new. This is not something that just started happening during COVID. The left has, for nearly a century, attempted to re-engineer our society, and unfortunately they've been pretty successful at it. They've captured what I call 4 out of the 5 major cultural institutions, our foundational institutions. They've captured the media, they've captured the education system, they've largely captured religious institutions, they've just about captured the law, and they've set their sights on the nuclear family, almost destroying that as well. You could argue that there's one element of the nuclear family left standing, children, which maybe explains why the left is going after these children. But what I do in my book is I name the names of the people and the organizations behind the capture of these institutions, behind the attacks on our children. And what I found is that the people behind these attacks are self-avowed Marxists or have embraced an obvious Marxist ideology. So that's the first half of the book, that I unpack the reality of what we're facing. I often say that if we as conservatives and Republicans refuse to acknowledge the reality of the political enemy that we face, even if it sounds hyperbolic when you say Marxist, if we refuse to acknowledge who these people are and what ideology they espouse, then we won't fight effectively against them, and therefore we won't win. What I do in the second half of the book is I offer a solution, and I will admit to you, it's different than what the Republican Party offers. I offer a solution for how we can reclaim our institutions and protect our children, both, of course, for the sakes of their individual souls, but also if we surrender our children to the left, our nation is done.